Hey, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh. Bashem Yahushua, that's all praises to the Heavenly Father in the name of His Son, you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Hey, man, if you can't see the title, I don't know what to tell you. As you can already see, Takeoff from Migos, dead at 28. You know what I'm saying? So let me hold up real quick. Hold up real quick. We gotta do something real quick. As you can see, you hear it right now, man. Hey, shout out to Dante. What's up, King? As you can hear right now, you hear the culture song playing right now. Cause this is what we sit up here and this is what we sit up here and uplift, man. We uplift this culture. So what we about to do is in a minute I'm about to share my screen. Let me share this video to my page real quick. Hold up real quick. And we about to get into it. About to definitely go into it. Hey, shalom to everybody that's showing up. Hold up. Live now. I just posted it. Cool. All right, man. So let's get into it. We about to go into it. Let me share my screen. Let me share it right now. All right, let's get it. Entire screen share. Wow. All right, we about to share it. Let's get into it. All right, as you can already see, let me go up. The headline reads what? Takeoff dead at 28, shot in Houston. And see, of course, we already know what was yesterday. Our people was out there celebrating Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Walking around in their costumes, looking like goddamn fools. But that's how our people was, man. They like to go after the ways of of the enemy, opposed to actually keeping the high holy days that the Most High God gave them. You feel me? So let's go into it. So it says 6:36 a.m. In emergency audio obtained by TMZ, you hear dispatchers discussing the incident, saying 5 shots were fired, and revealing the initial caller said they heard gunshots and people screaming. So they heard gunshots and people screaming, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of these goddamn Halloween parties, man. Our people, man, out here. See, this is the crazy thing about it. Our people would sit up there and go to a straight Halloween party. Our people would go to a straight Halloween party, and in the same sense, they just came from church on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with our people, man. Our people are so hypocritical, it's ridiculous. Let's get it. So Takeoff, 1/3 of Migos, is dead after an early morning shooting in Houston. TMZ Hip Hop has confirmed. Law enforcement sources and multiple witnesses tell us the fatal incident went down shortly after 2:30 a.m. That's when cops got the call for a man shot at a bowling alley called 810 Billards in Bowling, Houston. If you can see the picture right there, man, just laid out. One of our brothers, man, regardless of the type of music, anything that he made, that's one of our brothers, period. So we're told that Takeoff and Quavo were there playing dice when an altercation broke out, and that's when someone opened fire shooting Takeoff, either in the head or near his head. He was pronounced dead at the scene. So it's a possibility he got shot in the head. You see what I'm saying? It says either in the head or near his head. It's a possibility. But he died on the scene, though, man. You see what I'm saying? At the age of 28, he died on the scene. So you see these pictures right here? Look at all this. You see all that blood? Look at all that, man. Laid out, man. TMZ Hip Hop has obtained footage from the scene, and you can see Quavo in an orange shirt and others gathered around Takeoff. At first, they tried to move him, but then put him back down, and Quavo yelled for someone to get help. Police tell us 2 other people were shot and were taken to the hospital in private vehicles. We do not know their conditions. Quavo was not injured. So, just a couple hours before the shooting, Takeoff posted a selfie from the bowling alley. Quavo had posted a video earlier in the night driving around Houston with Jazz Prince, who was celebrating his birthday. Let's play this real quick. My honestly clean, no makeup. Of course, they gotta do the ads. Primer like, come on, beautiful and luminous skin. I love this. Skip that. Yo, slide through the town, man. Slide through the town. How we get down? Got the birthday boy with me. Yeah. Yo, we on the fifth. Yeah, the fifth, boy. This motherfucker, I got one for you now. Got 6-1 coming up. So as you can already see, they was rolling through the town. So it says Takeoff, whose real name is Kershnick Kari Ball or something like that, was the youngest member of Migos. Quavo was his uncle and Offset his cousin. Everybody know this song, The Bad and Bougie. Everybody know that song that really was, that was the song of that had the summer rocky. Everybody know about all that. You know what I'm saying about that song. So it says they would hit number one on Billboard in 2016 with Bad and Bougie. They had that whole 2016 was rocking from that song, man. That's all they was playing was Bad and Bougie, man. That's all they was playing was Bad and Bougie. So most recently, Quavo and Takeoff had released a project as the duo Unk and Few, and they had just released their latest music video, Messy, on Monday. Takeoff was 28, RIP. Now, the crazy thing about all this stuff, man, like my problem with all this, see, I love our people, man. I love our people to death, but see, I've been seeing a lot of the celebrities, they doing all this crying and stuff like that. But my question is, when the brothers is alive, what are you doing when they're alive? Are you speaking in their ears? Because see, the thing is, we have adopted a culture, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was just playing that song to start the beginning of the video off was, culture, because we have adopted a destructive culture where we talk about how we gonna kill our people, how we gonna do so and so to what should this person and to that person. And as a result of that, we accept that culture. You know what I'm saying? We accept these type of things opposed to sitting up there thinking about how we can build our communities up. And that's a problem because you got the same art, you got the same celebrities and the same people that sit up there that's crying now. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't crying when destructive music was coming out about how we gonna kill our brother, how we gonna knock this brother off, how we gonna mess with this brother's wife. Nobody was crying about that. Nobody was sighing and crying about the evil that was being done in the land that was destroying our communities. But soon as somebody died, that's when all the tears come out. And this is no knock on Takeoff at all. Because at the end of the day, he's a brother, he's an Israelite. Regardless, he's an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. But this is just being 100. Niggas might get mad about it, but hey, it is what it is. Take it how you want to take it. This is the truth. What we do is we sit up there and cry when bad things happen, but when everybody's sitting up there relishing in their wickedness and stuff like that, we just sit up there and support it. But as soon as the boom come, that's when everybody want to sit up there and be like, oh my gosh. And that's how our people is. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that, our people do, and we honor this destructive culture, man. And it's sad that this brother had to lose his life, man. And they said the brothers was rolling dice and stuff like that, man. At a damn Halloween party, man. Like, I just don't get it. Grown ass men and women like dressing up in goddamn Halloween costumes. I just don't get it. You see, and you got some of these weak Negroes that sitting up there that was sitting up there tripping about. Let's see what the brother said. He said we applaud the lyrics. Exactly. Hey, now that's real. That's real. The brother said, and matter of fact, speaking of that, since the brother said that, because the brother said we applaud the lyrics until they come true. So let's go to a precept about that. Let me go to a precept. Proverbs 18. We're gonna go to a precept right now. Because he's right. We applaud the lyrics until they become true. And that's what we do as a people. We be applauding these lyrics, and then when all hell start breaking loose and it comes true of what's going on, now everybody crying. Man, my computer moving slow as hell. Hold up real quick. Let me type it in on here. Proverbs 18. All right. All right, I'm gonna read this. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So we got to remember that death and life is in the power of the tongue. So what you spewing out is a possible, that stuff will come to light, man. You know what I'm saying? If you speaking a lot of death and speaking this destructive culture that I'm speaking about right now, if you speaking that and you spewing that out, that's a product of what's gonna come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Tupac. I'll give you an example. Pac spoke about a lot of death. Spoke about a lot of death. You know what I'm saying? All these different things, man. You know? And as a result of that, what came about it? Death. He died the way he rapped. He died the way he spoke it. And it came to pass. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So when we out here pushing this destructive culture, you know what I'm saying? We don't realize the effects that it's having on our mental and the effects that it's having on our future, man. Let me bring something else up. This is go to Proverbs 8 and 36. This is Proverbs 8 and 36. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. And that's how our people is. We don't realize that when we sin against the Most High, we're wronging ourselves. As a result, we bring forth the destruction that we did not want to bring upon ourselves, but we do. We ultimately do by the actions that we're committing. You feel me? So we have to stop committing these actions against the Most High. That's the problem with our people, man. Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to do what they got to do to get to heaven. And that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? We can sit up there and say, oh, I want to go to heaven all day. But if we're not doing what we're supposed to do to make it, at that point, what's the good use of us even sitting up there speaking about it? I'm about to get into something else. Let's go into this precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in the evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in the evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. So, man, we don't know our time. We don't know when that day's gonna come, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High knows. He knows when you're gonna live, when you're gonna be born, when you're gonna die. You feel me? So what we have to do as a people, we have to be ready for that time. You feel me? And see, the crazy thing about it is we gotta ask ourselves, and you know, I gotta tread softly on this, what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. We gotta ask ourselves, who's giving these people billions and billions of dollars? I mean, millions and millions of dollars to make this type of music that's harming our generation, harming our people. You know, I'll leave that up for y'all to to think about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'll leave that up for y'all to think about that, because as you already know, you can't say nothing on we can't say nothing on this platform because it might get our whole channel took down. I mean, that's what it is. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? They putting the money in these people's hands to make destructive music that's killing our people. And as a result, I guarantee the person that killed Takeoff, I guarantee he was listening to that destructive music, man. I guarantee he was influenced by kill the nigga, kill this nigga, kill that nigga, do this, do that, his mama, his wife. I guarantee he was influenced by that type of music. And as a result, he was like, hey, man, let it off. And even if, you know, I have heard, you know, that some people were saying that, you know, it wasn't aimed at Takeoff. Whether it was aimed at Takeoff or not, even if it wasn't aimed at Takeoff and he wasn't trying to kill Takeoff, let's go to this. Let's go here. I got another precept. Even if it wasn't aimed at Takeoff, this is what you gotta understand too about the Most High. So hold up. It says, this is Job 4 and 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? So the question that's being asked is, It says, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? So whoever perished being innocent, man. See, that's the thing. A lot of times when people die, we be like, oh, he was just a good person. You know, this dude did so much. He did so much. But we don't know what the Most High seen. We don't know what the Most High was watching. We don't know what the Most High was paying attention to. You see what I'm saying? But we so focused in on, oh, he was a good person, this and that. Well, your idea of being good and the Most High idea of being good and righteous is totally different things, man. Because we know that the Bible tells you what? My thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are not your ways. That's what the Most High say. So a lot of times we think like in our minds, like we think like, well, shoot, he was a good person. So how could anything like this happen? Hey, the Most High, look, the Most High ain't playing with people, man. We don't pay attention to that. He's not playing with people. Let's go to Proverbs 26:2. It says, this is Proverbs chapter 26, verse 2. As the bird by wandering, as the swallow by flying, so the curse causeless shall not come. You see that? So it's the curse that came, the death that came, that didn't come causeless. It came. It was gonna come. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't, it wasn't like, it just came for no reason. No, it came for a purpose. The Most High had who he was gonna get. He knew who those bullets was gonna hit, and it was meant to hit Takeoff. You know, it could have hit anybody else in the room, but it went for Takeoff. And what we gotta understand is this: we don't know when we gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta do what we gotta do to get up out of here. The problem with our people is so much hatred going on, man. You got this stuff going on with Ye. You got this stuff going on with Kyrie. Instead of our people sitting up there, looking at what our, some of these brothers are doing and seeing that they're trying to fight for our people and seeing that they're trying to stand up for our people. Instead, our people are sitting up there bashing. They're joining in with the goddamn Edomites. They working with them to bash their own people. And that's ultimately the same stuff that was going on in slavery. Our people were sitting up there working together with the goddamn devil to bash our own people, man. And that's what's happening right now. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop bashing our people and stand behind the ones that's doing, that's keeping it 100. Like I got a problem with it, man. Like niggas like to sit up there and cry about shit, when it get real, but they like to relish in and parade in the bullshit that we be doing on a day-to-day basis. But when shit get real, we like to call out to the Most High. So let's watch this. Watch this. Let me go to Jeremiah chapter 2. Let's go to Jeremiah 2. Let's see. Where is it at? Is it in Jeremiah 2? Okay, yeah. It's right here. So it says, this is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 27. Saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone thou hast brought me forth, for they have turned their back unto me and not their face. Now notice, we turned our back on the Most High. This is literally what it's saying, that we have turned our backs on the Most High, but not their face. And not their face. We haven't turned our face to listen to what the Most High wants us to do, but instead we've turned our backs against the Most High. But it says, but in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us. And that's what we do. When all hell break loose, we calling out, hey, God, save us. Have mercy on us. Don't allow this to happen to us and stuff like that. But let's see. Verse 28. But where are they, God? Where are thy gods? Thou hast made thee. Let them arise. And if they can save thee in the time of thy trouble, for according to the number of the cities are thy gods, O Judah. So the Lord, hey, but where are the gods that you made? The gods that you was worshiping? Where are they at? Let them arise. If they can save you in your time of trouble, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. But we know that them gods ain't gonna be able to save you, man. So what we got to do is come back to our God as the children of Israel, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. We got to come back to our God. And we got to repent. We got to come back to the Most High God, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? That's the Most High. We got to come back to him. So, this is going to be a short video. I just really wanted to go into this because I see what's happening with our people. I see that our people are dying each and every day. And what we got to do as a people is we got to come back to these commandments, because that's the only way we're gonna get up out of this. So let me stop sharing my screen real quick and go back. So yeah, man. I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, man. Hey, like, comment, share the video, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we out.